If you want to know what it's like to be a political correspondent, here is your chance. A search is launched last week for the next generation of Charlie Birds to cover the upcoming European Parliament elections in an initiative by Irish Youth Media Development and European Movement Ireland. From that organisation, I am talking to Andrea.
Well, basically the project is called Youth Media for Europe, and I am the head of European Movement Ireland, which is one of the NGOs that's organising this.
I know that we get a lot of media in from European Parliament, etc., into community radio stations, and it's been fantastic over the last few years. But this is a competition or for a placement, I guess?
Yeah, exactly that. What we're doing is we are looking for 5 people aged between the ages of 18 and 23 to be the official youth correspondents for the European Parliament elections in the Northwest constituency, which is the one that you're in.
It's a big deal. It is a big deal.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's a bit of an opportunity, especially for anyone who wants to have a bit of a breakthrough into the area of journalism. We're not looking for anyone who has any particular background or experience in this. We really just want someone who's interested, who wants to bring the kind of younger voice to the reporting on the European Parliament elections, because let's face it, it can be a bit boring sometimes. What's lovely is that everyone, there's going to be 5 for every constituency, and the best material is actually going to be published on rte.ie, which will be getting around 5 million hit around the time of the European Parliament elections.
So I have to say this is a huge thing. I'm like, if you're even considering going into journalism, let's say, I know for instance in NUI Galway we've got a Masters in Journalism class, but this could even be for people who think, gosh, I'd like to get into that. I'd like to get into the Masters a couple of years down the line, or I'd like to just, maybe even not get into the Masters and still do well.
Leapfrog the Masters. Yeah, exactly. And that's what's lovely about this. This is an opportunity for everybody. What's going to happen is you're not going to be sort of suddenly launched at sea as well and just expected to report on this without any training. In fact, we are bringing everybody to Dublin for 2 days. You're going to get intensive training in the Google offices here, the Google headquarters for Europe. We are taking over their offices, and there's going to be blogging experts and also then political correspondents from radio and from print, who will be giving everybody their experience and their insights, and also just some practical advice about how you go about interviewing MEPs and their candidacy.
Oh my God, I wish I wasn't 28. I'd love to enter for this myself.
No, it's really brilliant, and the political parties have been great. So therefore people are going to get access to nearly all of the press conferences. There will be an opportunity even within the 2 days training to interview a couple of MEPs directly. So it's going to be hands-on. There's no doubt about it, and then you're up and running.
It sounds like a little miniature boot camp for turning you into a journalist, actually.
Yeah, that's one thing I will say. It's certainly not for the faint-hearted.
So people
this is
who
for someone who doesn't mind, going up and talking to strangers and things. But it's an amazing opportunity to get stuck in, and especially if you can put on your CV that your content and your interviews are actually put up on RTE. That's to be part of the national broadcaster and a slightly backdoor kind of way. It's not bad for your CV. But
it certainly will open doors for you later in life, I think.
Absolutely. And the application, just to let you know, the application process is really simple. The only urgency is that the deadline is Friday the 10th of May. So you've got a quite short amount of time to get the application in. But if you go to just europeanmovement.ie and you'll click on, there's a image there with a microphone on it. It'll guide you through the step-by-step process. It's a simple application form. And if you have any questions, call us and we'll be able to answer them for you.
That's fantastic. So just a repeat of that website, just in case anybody's cycling while listening or
suddenly crashing into a tree. It's www.europeanmovement.ie. We are also working with another partner NGO, which is irishyouthmedia.ie, and they have the information on theirs as well.
Excellent. So just to reiterate, this is a fantastic opportunity. You don't need any formal qualifications. You don't need any experience. You just need the willingness to actually go and do this. You'll get full training, and a huge thing is like you're looking for 5 people from the northwest of Ireland.
Exactly, and we want people who are there, to report on the candidates that they're going to elect. Yeah. But in their own style and their own way. They're going to have their own YouTube channel, their own blog, and support here from our office to make sure that they get the access to the people that they need to talk to.
Well, Andrea, I hope you get an absolute onslaught of people applying for NUI Galway.
Great. The interest has been really fantastic. But the more the merrier. Do you know what I mean? We'd love to get to some real voices out there for this. And also, if I can just take the opportunity to really thank Lurgus, who have funded this project for us, and also to Google and to RTE.ie, who have been fantastic and saw the opportunity that we proposed and have been superb partners in this.
Excellent. Well, I wish you the best of luck in getting the best candidates to head out there for you. Thank you very much, Andrea.
No problem. Thank you very much for the time.